Hi, this is OPG Zexty bringing you another desert farming guide. Today this will just be a guide on the Cadry armored fighters. As you just saw, those were the coins that I'll be starting with, and then I'll also be using the Desert Hot Time Flute. So as you saw, I started around 808,000 coins. Again, we'll be fighting these Cadry armored fighters. The teleport that we'll be using is the Ackman Temple, so you can just travel there. And then what I do is I just look at the map and I'll put a marker and I'll let my character just kind of auto path over there. That marker that I put, it's not like super accurate, so don't hold me too accountable for it. And then also please use your Owl's Blessed Sands, and then also set up your character to have as many dash skills as possible. This is going to be a pretty manual intensive route, and then also you'll be moving a lot, so just keep that in mind. And then also what I do is, as I've said in my previous videos, I use the advanced combat buff and the normal combat buff just to increase my weight limit, which you'll kind of see comes into play here later in the video. So this spot in particular, I go through that gate right there, and then I'm pretty much at the spot, so it's not too much travel time. But the spawns are fairly spread out, and you have to kill a lot of them to actually get the black altar to go off where you can collect. Something that I would recommend doing, this is a little bit harder, but try to manipulate the spawns so that way whenever you clear like maybe the first half, that black altar will go off, so that way you don't have to kill all of the spawns and then go back to the altar, and you have to keep doing that over and over for the entire run. I did not actually do that here, so hopefully in the future I'll give you a better example of that. But as you'll see, I end up backtracking a lot of times. So this actual route, it gives you roughly 70,000 coins per 10 minutes. You could definitely do better than that, that's for sure. I used to use this spot in the past, but I'm a little bit rusty on it. So, and the only reason I swapped was because it is so manual intensive. I would rather just like dash to the next spot, AFK for a little bit, and then move again, or at least just watch my character. So you could definitely optimize this route. This is by no means the best, so I'm sure someone out there would get a lot more coins than I would. Also, I'm not entirely sure what the best route is in general, so that's going to be something that maybe you'd have to test out for yourself. I have used it in the past, and normally the route that I would use does not include this big circle right here, so just kind of bear that in mind. Also for this route, bear in mind that this is around a 42,000 combat power bracket, so you probably don't want to come here any earlier than that, but once you have around that 42k CP, you can definitely try it out. I think an issue that kind of comes up is definitely the violent mobs, and you don't want to be skipping those. So if you're having trouble clearing them quickly and efficiently, try to use my other guide until you get higher CP. And then also just a heads up, I will be doing more of these higher CP spots as well, so be on the lookout for that. So now I'm just gonna keep kind of going through the route. As you'll see, it's kind of a loop, so they'll keep spawning while you're clearing, so you won't have to worry about like, oh, I have to wait for this spawn or anything like that. But the coins mainly come from these black altars, so you'll get like 2,000 coins or so every time you collect from them, so that's really nice. It's also a way to use less stamina. So if you're using your stamina for other things, or you're trying to be conservative with it, or you don't have many stamina potions, this would be a good route for you, just because you use less stamina in general. But again, it is very manual intensive. I am not a good manual farmer. So yeah, anyone who's even slightly better than me at manual farming would do better here. So I think I'll just kind of let the video play out. Please enjoy the music. Try to watch where I'm going. There are better ways to do this, but again, you'll have to like test it out for yourself and just kind of see how you like it. I definitely got burned out doing this route multiple times, so if you do get kind of burned out, feel free to use a little bit less I guess coins per minute routes like I had posted previously, if that's more what you want to do. So I guess I will talk to you towards the end of the video. Alright, so here I do get overweight, so my damage is going down, but I'm a little bit higher CP, so it shouldn't affect me too badly. I'm scrambling right now to try to put some stuff in my storage, that way I can finish the whole 10 minutes, but I'll just kind of push through and then we'll make it work. Alright, so that is the 10 minutes, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to appraise my items, and we'll see how many coins we ended up with. And remember, I started out with 808,000. So just coins alone, 854. So 48,000 coins. And then once you appraise the items, these items are worth a little bit more than some of the previous spots that I've shown, so we'll get more that way. And then after, my coins are 882,000, so that is right around 74,000 coins, and that was just for those 10 minutes. Again, you can do a lot better than me if you are better at manual farming, so keep that in mind. There's definitely room for improvement for this route, so check it out if you don't mind manually farming, and then if you hate this route, check out my other one and see if that works out better for you. But if you are higher combat power, I will be dropping another video for you. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.